That's right. Ekko University is open for business. Get your face mask and get to class, because this is going to be a pop quiz.
Don't blink! All in. Just my style.
Welcome, class, to Economics 10.10 Ekko University, where we talk about everything Ekko for patch 10.10. We'll start off with Ekko's new PULSEFIRE skin. Should you buy it? We'll get into it. Best runes, best builds, must bans, and then Ekko's patch rating for patch 10.10. We're going to try to do this really quick, so let's get right into it. So here we have the brand new PULSEFIRE Ekko skin. I actually really like this skin. It sort of reminds me of like Project Ekko, if Project Ekko was modern, like new, and also had better colors. It wasn't just green with high-pitched noises. Obviously, this skin has a lot of new effects, modern effects, like, you know, all the new technology that we have. So I feel like this skin is like an upgraded Project Ekko. And I actually really like this skin, but I wouldn't get this skin if you only get the base skin. I don't think the base skin looks that nice. It's nice, but I wouldn't say it's like, you know, we have true damage, right? Why would you want to get another skin? But I think this skin is actually worth it if you buy the chroma. So this is my favorite chroma of all time on this skin. This is literally the citrus one. This is the gold and blue. I actually like love this skin. I don't know. It's just this blue with the gold is really nice. So I think the chromas for this skin are really good. I would buy this skin if you also buy the chromas, because the chromas are nice as hell. So let's talk about the best runes for Ekko Mid in this patch. For Ekko Mid, the best rune page in my opinion is Domination Inspiration. You're gonna go Electrocute, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, Ravenous Hunter, and then Magical Footwear Minion Dematerializer. So the Magical Footwear gives you free boots with more movement speed, and also it's basically a free 300 gold, which is always good. It's a free kill. But then we go Minion Dematerializer, and this one's really good because you want to dematerialize 1 melee minion and 2 ranged minions. And when you do this, you'll be able to one-shot the wave at level 7 if you have 88 AP. How you get 88 AP, we'll talk about that when we talk about Ekko's build, but that's why this is the best. It's the best for like early game. As soon as you get level 7, you don't have to worry about like getting poked out of lane or anything like that anymore. You take advantage of the lane. And for summoner spells, go Ignite versus like Vladimir, Cassiopeia, Salas, all those healing matchups. And if you're not versing a healer, then you can just go TP, because TP guarantees you an even safer lane and good for split pushing later on. And for you Ekko jungle mains out there, this is the rune page I would use right now with Ekko in the jungle. I would go Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, Ravenous Hunter, and Inspiration with Cosmic Insight for the you know, better smites, the faster summoner spell cooldowns, and Magical Footwear, free boots, and also the attack speed flex stat. You could also go. I also go Precision Secondary sometimes with like Triumph and like Coup de Grace, but I think Inspiration is always just such a good, clean, secondary rune page. Alright guys, let's talk about Ekko's best build in the mid lane. The jungle is pretty much the same thing, except you're building Runic Echoes first. So in the mid lane, you want to start off with Corrupting Potion. And then after Corrupting Potion, you have to see how much money you have. If you have 750 gold, when you back, you want to buy Dark Seal and Doran's Ring. If you have more than 750 gold, and you could afford a Dark Seal and an Amplifying Tome, skip the Doran's Ring and build a Dark Seal Amplifying Tome, because when you sell the Doran's Ring, you lose like 200 something gold. So if you're skipping Doran's Ring, you're actually saving money in the long run, and you're building your Proto Belt faster. But if you back at 750, you want to increase your early game damage, then Doran's Ring Dark Seal is still good. But after that, you finish your Revolver, and then this is when Dematerializer and your AP will come hand in hand. When you get your Revolver, check how much AP you have. If you don't have 88 AP and you're level 7, you won't be able to one-shot the wave, so you might have to buy an extra Amplifying Tome or get some Dark Seal stacks from Kills or Assist or Eyeball Collection, you know, AP. So check, make sure you have 88 AP when you finish your Revolver. That's the goal. And then after that, you finish your Proto Belt, get your boots of choice, and then Lichbane. So now after Lichbane, you have a choice. You either go Medjais if you have stacks, or you go Death Cap if you're snowballing and have a lot of gold, or you have to analyze the enemy team. If the enemy team has like Maokai, Kayn, these mega healers and HP tanks, then you want to go Liandry's and maybe Morellonomicon to stop their healing, but mostly Liandry's. If the enemy team has like crazy full AD champions, then maybe go Zanya's. If they're super heavy in AP, maybe Banshees. But I don't usually build Banshees, but maybe. But for the most part, the standard build for me is Proto Belt, Boots, Lichbane, Deathcap, Medjais, and then either Liandry's or Void Staff. and you finish it off with an elixir for even more AP. So that being said, remember, Portobello Lichbane guaranteed, then maybe Death Cap. If not Death Cap, Medjai's. If not Medjai's, make sure you build Liandry's versus HP tanks, and maybe Merlinomicon for anti-healers. But Merlinomicon is a really bad item, so try to get your teammates to build Executioners instead of you building Merlinomicon, because Merlinomicon does so much less damage than like Liandry's, Death Cap, Void Staff, Medjai's, all those items. But yeah, that's Ekko's best build. Alright, so let's talk about the must bans for this patch 10.10. There are 5 champions that obviously there's a lot more that you don't want to play against, but these are the 5 that I think are pretty popular and also really OP. First up is Yuumi. Yuumi is actually the most broken support healer in the game. She's so unfair, especially if the enemy team has Conquer, like Bruiser champions. It's like, and also Ezreal and stuff like that. Like Yuumi just is so unbalanced. Try to avoid Yuumi. Cathodyn's actually really strong right now. I see Cathodyn's getting permaban right now, so maybe you don't even have to ban Cathodyn because he's always permaban, but permaban Cathodyn, this champion's OP. I still hate playing versus Yasuo. Yasuo is just a really annoying matchup for Ekko. He builds attack speed, and he has Conquer, and he has a shield, his wind wall, and then he eventually will build Wit's End against you or Hex Drinker, and then yeah, it just becomes a really bad day. Wukong is also a permaban right now because Wukong is a Conquer, Death's Dance, you know, abuser, and that counters Ekko. And on top of that, Wukong is like a really annoying version of Shaco because he has a clone that does a lot of damage and double knockups. Yeah, avoid Wukong. And lastly, Diana. Riot tried to nerf Diana by like 0.07 AD and 20 HP. So Diana is still really annoying for Ekko. She's also a Conquer abuser, an HP Conquer abuser, sometimes, depending what she builds. But regardless, she has a shield, she just auto-attacks you, she heals more than you, easy shield to pop, and she has really good scaling too. The only way you beat her is with jungle ganks and ignite, but if she gets ahead, then it's just like, she just auto-attacks you to death. I consider Diana like AP Yasuo, so try to avoid her. She's a scary champion. These are the champions you must ban. Obviously, there's more annoying champions. Ban what annoys you, but these are the champions you really want to avoid in this patch because your team might int them. And lastly, I give Ekko an A for this patch rating for patch 10.10. Ekko is really good right now. He's not... People still think he's S tier, he's OP, he's broken, even though his win rate keeps going down. I think Ekko is really bad versus like the really meta champions right now. Like all those bruiser, like, you know, Wukong, Death's Dance, Conquer. Any champion that builds like Triforce, Black Cleaver, Death's Dance, Conquer, Spear Visage, like Kayn. All those champions really do counter Ekko because Ekko can burst them and they out heal you, and then they're like tanks that one-shot your entire team. So if you see those champions in the game, then it might be a hard game for you, then Ekko may feel pretty weak. But if those champions aren't in the game, then Ekko is pretty strong, has a pretty free ride. Bot lane is still weak at this point in time, so you don't have to worry about like the enemy Kai'Sa 1v9ing. The only AD carries that I struggle against are like Ezreal Yuumi, because Ezreal just perma-scales into like an AD Kassadin. But other than that, bot lane seems pretty okay. Mid lane seems pretty okay at the moment. The worst part about this meta is just jungle and top Conquer. But if you avoid that, Ekko seems to be in a pretty good spot. And on top of that, we have a brand new nice skin. So that's it for this economics video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.